Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my first update for my Finish 12 by Christmas challenge. I wanted to do these updates weekly, so this is from 1 week of progress. Now I have finished 1.5 products technically. I'm going to go through the stuff that I finished first. I'm actually really proud of this because they're actually quite shocking products for me. I didn't think that I'd be able to finish them in a week. The first product that I have finished up was the original balm stick, which just had a little bit of product left in it, but this is all gone. There's a little bit of a divot in there from where I kind of finished it halfway through school and I still needed some lip balm, so I was just kind of like digging out little bits to use some more, so that if this is completely used up, I'm not going to dig into it and get the rest out. I have so many other lip balms in my collection. So if you guys remember, I made little markings of anything that needs to be measured on this piece of paper. I have also marked things in a mini Sharpie that I found. This, I pretty much used up that much product because this, I measured it by the plastic. So I've used up that much product, which is, to me, that's quite a lot to use up in a week. Also, the half product that I finished is I had 2 of the body butters in here. So I've technically finished half because I managed to use up the whole of the Natural Extracts Strawberry Moisturising and Hydrating Body Butter. This one I just wanted to get out of the way as quickly as possible, so I was using this like twice a day on my legs because I cannot stand the smell, so I couldn't put it on my arms because it was just too close to my nose because I don't like the smell of it personally. So those are the 1.5 products that I finished up this week. So I think we're just going to start with the rest of the lip products, I guess. So I have the Maybelline lipstick in 930 Nude Embrace. This is from the Mattes line. That's what it looks like. I don't think there's going to be too much progress on this. I've only actually been able to wear it once or twice. So you guys can see there's just like a tiny little bit of progress on that. That's all that I expected. Then, of course, we've got the final lip product, which I hope is going to be done by the next update. This is the Nivea Lip Butter in Blueberry Blush. Now this is what this one looks like. Now there is a lot more pan showing in here. I have just been smothering this on my lips, like honestly, before I leave for school. So after I've done my makeup, before I do my makeup, when I go to sleep, I apply it like 2 or 3 times. I basically try to use this as much as I can. This has like a massive progress, and I really do like Nivea potted lip balm. I don't have any way to like judge the progress, but I do know that there was only like a circle of pan in here before, like in the very center, so I've used quite a bit of this, but it is quite thin on the edges now, so hopefully this will be done by the next update. Okay, so moving on to eye products, I have the Debris Paris chubby pencil in the shade Pearly, I believe, right here. This is definitely looking a lot stubbier from when you first saw it. I have seen progress on, I used this for most of the week actually this week, and here is the progress on that. There is like a good chunk of progress, and I feel like if that's consistent each week, I might have it done by Christmas. I could probably have like 2 pencil sharpenings in this in 1 week, but I was only using it for like half of the week. There was 2 days that I didn't use it, so I only really sharpened it once, but if I did use it for those 2 days, I reckon I could have got another sharpening out of it. The next eye product, again, that's cream. I have this Maybelline Colour Tattoo from their Creamy Mattes range in Creme de Nude. Now I did mark this right here, but I've marked it kind of like start/week 1 because I just put this as its start mark because I only marked these today. This, I've only actually used it like twice. It's not going to be the massivest of difference from using this twice. My eyes are quite small, so there's not really like any change in it. I don't think there's not enough change in it to be able to mark anything. So yeah, because I've only used it twice, so you're not really expected to have any progress on this. Now the third eye product was a powder from the Sleek Makeup Eye and Cheek palette in All Day Soiree 030, and it was this taupey shade right here. There is a divot in this, but I had never used this shade before. A dip is beginning to form, but these pans are decently deep. But I can't use too much of this throughout the days that I'm in school because otherwise it comes out too opaque, because it is quite a pigmented shadow, to be honest. The sleek formulation of eyeshadows is actually really nice. Okay, then I'm just going to do the hand cream and the body creams real quick because then we can move straight onto the face. So the hand cream, I told you guys I'm going to struggle with this. Theoretically, I should have had this done by the end of this week. If this was like my mum, she would have had this done by now. But I struggle so bad with using hand creams. It's like really hard for me. So at the beginning of the project, we were at the very top because it was a full product, and we are down to here right now. I've literally only used this once. I struggle so, like once or twice actually, I struggle so hard to use this. So there's a little bit of progress on that. That's to be expected for me personally. I wish that I could have worked harder on it though. I think I'm going to work a lot harder on it this week. Hopefully I have the determination to finish this by next update, and if it's not finished, I think I'll probably be genuinely upset because honestly I can't use this. It's quite thick, so obviously it's a body butter, so it's quite thick, so you can literally only use like the tiniest little bit when you're using it as well, so it's quite difficult. Then the other half of it is the Argan Oil Moisturising and Hydrating Body Butter. This one I should be able to use pretty quickly. There is a bit of pan or the tub showing at the bottom. Yeah, I should be able to use this by next update really easily, I feel, because I love the scent, so I'll just use it freely, and I can put it on my legs and my arms, and I'll just have this done, to be honest. And I shower every night and every morning, so yeah. And I just know that I'll use this one because I like the scent a lot more. It's a lot softer, it's a lot more me. Yeah, this one will hopefully be gone by next update. Final body cream in this project, we have the Zoella Beauty Ginger Cream. Now I haven't touched this, and the reason for that is because I'm trying to work through these guys first before I move on to this, because I know I'm going to use this without a struggle because I love the scent, honestly, and I really like how it feels on the skin. Then finally moving on to face makeup products. So all of these I think I'm going to have to repress. So the first thing that I have is the Makeup Revolution bronzer. This does not have a shade, but I'm guessing that if it was a shade, it would be the lightest one. I think it would be light or something like that. This is what it looks like. As you guys can see, I'm going to have to repress it because it's kind of like coming out in certain places. It's probably just going to be easier to repress this, but we're seeing pan, quite a lot of it actually, and I feel like this should be done probably in 2 updates time, I feel, but there isn't really that much product in here. Like the layers aren't too thick, they're quite thin, but they're like thicker in certain areas. But I do feel like this could be done. I feel like this one could be done by Christmas. The next thing is a blush from the Collection Blush and Glow palette right here. Today I am wearing a blush, but you can hardly see it. I mixed the 2 blush shades together today on my cheek. This is going to have to be repressed because it's getting so annoying to put my brush in it, because when I put my brush in it, I go like this and it just doesn't get anything in the center of the brush, because obviously the center of the pan is showing, and it's all around the edges. Now the edges of the product aren't thick, but the corners, the very corners, are quite thick and like quite high with product still. So I feel like if I repressed it, it would just be more evenly spread over the pan. So I'm going to repress this one as well. But the progress on this, I feel like the pan has expanded, and I feel like this could be done by Christmas. I feel like it is doable, maybe, just maybe. Then finally I have the Studio Bronze Face palette right here. Yeah, and now in here we're trying to use up the cream highlight right here, which looks absolutely demolished because I've started using it on a brush as well. You guys can see it's like all spread to the edges, and it's really difficult to get your brush in there now. So obviously it's a cream product, so it's going to be a lot harder to move around. So there we go. There's the highlight there. It's also on my cheeks today, if anybody's wondering. It's getting quite difficult though to get my brush in here, so I'm going to probably remove it from the sides. But this one I feel like I could definitely have done by Christmas. Like if there's anyone that I could certainly get done, it's probably this one. So that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, because I love to have you guys come and join and be a part of my family that's slowly growing here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!